Have you ever heard of an apostille? If you're trying to get your Italian citizenship recognized, or you need to authenticate documents for international use, an apostille is your best friend. But what exactly is it, and how do you get one in the United States? Let's break it down. An apostille is a form of authentication that certifies the legitimacy of a document for international use. It's essentially a guarantee that your document is genuine and can be legally recognized abroad. Let's say you have a US birth certificate or marriage certificate, and you need to submit it to Italian authorities as part of your citizenship application. That's where the apostille comes in. It confirms to the Italian government that this document is authentic and can be trusted. So, how do you get one in the US? Well, it depends on the type of document. Apostilles are issued by different authorities depending on whether it's a state document or federal document. For state-issued documents, like birth or marriage certificates, you'll need to go through the Secretary of State's office in the state where the document was issued. For federal documents, such as an FBI background check, you'll go through the U.S. Department of State in Washington, D.C. Once you submit your document to the appropriate office, they'll review it and attach the apostille certificate, essentially confirming that the signatures or seals on the document are legitimate. So, why do we use apostilles? It all goes back to the Hague Convention of 1961, a landmark treaty that simplified how documents are authenticated for international use. Before this, countries had to go through lengthy diplomatic channels to verify documents, a process that could take months. The Hague Convention changed all that. The treaty created a streamlined system where countries that signed on could recognize each other's public documents with just an apostille. Both the US and Italy are members of the Hague Convention, which means that once a document from the US has an apostille, it can be recognized in Italy without any additional verification. So, if you're applying for Italian citizenship, you'll likely need apostilles for several key documents. Birth certificates, marriage certificates, naturalization records, all of them must be authenticated with an apostille before you can submit them to the Italian authorities. Without the apostille, your documents won't be accepted. It's a crucial step in the process, but one that many people don't realize until they're deep into their citizenship application. Processing times for apostilles can vary depending on the state and the type of document, so it's important to start the process early. In some cases, it can take weeks to get an apostille, especially if you're dealing with federal documents or complex records. If you're not sure how to get an apostille or don't want to deal with the hassle, Portale Italy can help. They specialize in obtaining apostilles for citizenship applications, making sure your documents are correctly processed and ready for submission to the Italian authorities. With Portale Italy's help, you can avoid delays and ensure that your documents meet all the legal requirements for Italian citizenship. An apostille might seem like a small piece of paper, but it plays a huge role in making sure documents are accepted internationally. It's the key to unlocking the next step in your Italian citizenship journey. So, if you need help getting your apostilles, or want to ensure your citizenship application is as smooth as possible, contact Portale Italy today. They'll guide you through the process and make sure everything is in order.